Hello and welcome to week 4. Hope the study of Job and the wisdom literature that you looked at last week was beneficial. What we're going to do from that time of the monarchy is actually fast forward about 500 years. Israel has kind of continued on. There have been a number of kings. Actually, after David's son Solomon, the kingdom split under his son Rehoboam. And so there was the northern kingdom of Israel, the southern kingdom of Judah. And after a number of years, the kingdom of Israel was carted off by the Assyrian Empire. They, according to the prophets, were living in such sin that they were taken away. And so now this is a couple hundred years later. The kingdom of Judah has continued to go. They are based in Jerusalem. And so these are the sons of David that continue to reign. And what's happening on the world scene, though, is that the Assyrian Empire was conquered by the Babylonians. The Babylonians are starting to take over more and more and more. They have a war with Egypt. They wipe out the Egyptian army. And so what's suddenly there is this kingdom, this small little kingdom of Judah. What's happening internally at the same time, as you'll read when you read through the book of Jeremiah, is that the people themselves are turning away from God. Their leaders are turning away from God. They're not following the God of the Old Testament, the God of the Bible. And so Jeremiah and others, but we'll just read Jeremiah this week, are saying, this is not working. This is not good. You're going to be carted off into exile. And that is, in fact, what you'll see happens. Jeremiah was a realist. He loved his country, and he paid dearly for his message. He went to jail. He was thrown into a cistern that was full of mud and was just basically barely saved out of that. You'll see some interesting things that he says, as well as some amazing prophecies about that we see fulfilled in Jesus. When the kingdom fell, the book of Lamentations is Jeremiah's pouring out of his heart of how deeply he is upset by what's going on with the kingdom. So those things you'll see in a variety of ways. Also, just want to think through with you on the issues of Jeremiah. When you see your theology based around the land, God is the God of Israel. What happens when Israel's wiped out? What happens when the kingdom, the nation of Israel and Judah, that whole country is taken away? What does that mean? I mean, those are some of the questions we ask today. If Israel is God's chosen land. And so as you read through Jeremiah, read about try to see what he is saying. Is God just the God of that location, or is it something bigger? You'll also be reading a bit about the book of Acts, the first 12 chapters, just to get a taste of the early church. And it's almost a similar kind of situation because the people there are asking themselves the question, what do we do now that Jesus is gone? I mean, what are we going to do? And yet the Holy Spirit is on the scene. And as you'll see, the church begins to grow and move and become something different. So hope the reading goes well. Hope this is a little bit of a helpful introduction. And as you go through the week, please feel free to post any questions or comments you might have that maybe you want to know a little bit more about or you want to discuss a little bit further. Look forward to reading your discussions. Have a great week. Hope this is a blessing to you.